Welcome to the Group 7 final presentation. Over the last 8 weeks, we have decided to take a look at what drives employees to stay at a company. Taking a look at past research, it was evident that employee turnover has become a growing issue, and employers are desperate to figure out why and how to mitigate this problem before it becomes irreversible and fatal to the business. One of the biggest factors in the past has been insufficient compensation, which seems like an obvious culprit. There is also data to support non-monetary benefits, not having any room for upward movement, unwillingness to keep up with new technology and practices, and toxic work culture as being part of the issue as well. The purpose of our study was to find out exactly what keeps employees in a job. How important is compensation compared to benefits or the work-life balance? Is there something else an employer can do to keep their workforce in place? There are a number of ways we can collect the necessary data for this study, and we have decided that surveys and polls will yield the most direct information. We intend to ask tenured employees or anyone having at least 5 years on at a company at multiple businesses on what aspects of their job have kept them there for so long. We would also like to look into conducting the same surveys with new hires or those with less than 6 months on to see if any of the reasons they chose to take their position happens to line up with the long-term employees. We selected this quantitative data method because we believe it will yield the most accurate and unbiased information for our research. When looking at future implications of this study, we believe the information gained can be used to help employers implement new strategies and incentives to reduce worker turnover. In doing so, they will be able to save money that would otherwise be spent recruiting and training new employees. The money they saved could then be put into increasing production or even rewarding their tenured employees for their loyalty. Future variations of this study can be altered to include a qualitative aspect using employee interviews or a lower time threshold for tenure. The study can also be changed to focus on what makes an employee leave a company as opposed to stay. This would help employers figure out the things they might need to get rid of in order to decrease turnover. Finally, here is a list of references used for our research. Thank you for watching our presentation on a proposed study of why employees choose to stay with a company.